Hey, what did you say to them that got them so mad?
I called Lily a bitch for never apologizing to Hazel.
That's why you got that. That's why this happened to you.
Yeah, well, and she's mad that I was quote-unquote unwelcoming to her on her day hanging with us, but I was so quote-unquote welcoming with Arnie and Kyo. Mind you, we made Arnie and Kyo call us daddy all day and be our bitches. And we didn't do any of that to Lily, and she is mad about that, and she called me a pick-me. And then tried to shoot me point blank with a class 2 and throw me in lava. Who are you trying to call?
I was gonna call Lily and call her a bad word. Like, well, I mean, I guess kind of a bad word. I was gonna insult her and see what happened.
Call her a klitch.
Clunt.
Clunt.
I'll just text her and say clunt. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that, because I don't know.
You're gonna end up getting, you're just
Teddy,
gonna...
we're gonna accidentally involve ourselves.
You're gonna get clowns hurt.
This is the only reason why I didn't crush out on any of them yet. Because I don't want to make a bad life for Dullahans.
We should get off the street.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it? Or...
Yeah. But I've already had to explain it to like 20 people.
That's
but
kind of why I asked.
Yeah.
Daddy kind of filled me in, but...
I mean, they just tried to fucking kill me again. Because when Lily was having her day with the Dullahans, I called her a bitch. Which, honestly, I don't even remember doing. I was kind of like half fucking around with her. And I was like calling Hazel, and I was like, did she ever apologize to you? And Lily apologized to me, but she never apologized to Hazel. And I was like fucking with her, and I was like, all right, you're on thin ice. And then when she had me at gunpoint, she was like, why were you unwelcoming to me, but you were so welcoming to Arnie and Kyo? I was like, we literally made Arnie and Kyo call us daddy all day and act like our bitches. Like, they were not. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And it sounded like she was just mad that Arnie and Kyo had a good time and she didn't. But Arnie and Kyo came around on a weekend when we were doing a bunch of shit, and she came around on like a Nexus race day when we didn't fucking do anything. And then I called her a bitch, and she just blamed me for her not having a nice time. And so she asked for an explanation. I gave it to her. She didn't care. She said, you're a pick-me, and tried to shoot me in the face. I thought I died, but I didn't. And then they were like dragging me around, and they tried to throw me in the lava pit at the foundry, and dropped me on a hot pipe because Bogo electrocuted himself. And then they grabbed me again and tried to throw me in, and they missed. So they took some shots into my vest, and then they left. And after Lily tried to shoot me in the face, Esme said, Lily, that was hot. And, I'm just sick of it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care about Hydra. I don't want to go to war with Hydra again over some stupid shit that they escalated. I don't want people getting hurt because Hydra just wants me fucking dead. Jay Runner made some weird sideways comment to Hazel, because Hazel was like, I just want to make sure Helen's dead, and he was like, oh, Helen won't die. And Hazel was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, I literally blew her up and she didn't die, and this isn't like half as bad as that. And I think they just want me fucking dead, and they're mad that I haven't died. And I don't know why I even keep fucking talking to them and trying to, like, engage with them at all. Because every time I open my fucking mouth around them, they turn it into trying to literally fucking end my life. And I'm sick of it, and I don't want this gang to go to war and get hurt over some fucking stupid bullshit with Hydra. I didn't want the clowns to get hurt. I don't want my new friends to get hurt. And because there's no fucking point. It won't hurt them. Nothing is gonna fucking touch them. Stealing $8 million doesn't fucking touch them. Doing anything to them doesn't fucking touch them. You can put someone in a cage, it doesn't fucking matter to them. Other than that, they're gonna hit you back 5 times harder. There's literally no fucking point. So I'm just, like, apathetic about it at this point. I don't know what to do. And Maddie was like, just say the word, we'll start fucking hunting. And I was like, girl, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna get fucking shot and robbed and maybe killed. Like, if they do this over words, what the fuck are they gonna do over, like, us trying to actually do anything to them?
Yeah.
I don't want the last person I ever fucking see to be some fucking Hydra bitch.
You know what's crazy? She came groveling over here to hang out with my family, and I met her with the same kind of energy that I'm pretty sure you gave her. You know what energy she met me with? Chatty told me she's looking to apologize to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, why she didn't give me the same energy that she gave you.
Because you're Tessa.
Yeah.
And you're perfect. And you don't do anything wrong ever. And all I do is run my fucking mouth and
not
get people
true.
hurt.
I just think it's a gross thing for her to get mad like that when she didn't do the same thing to me. Yeah, I literally punched her in the back of the head. I made her feel really unwelcome.
Sorry, wasn't eavesdropping. I was on the phone. Now I'm leaving.
That's just crazy to me. She wants to talk about double standards in that way, then maybe she should look in the mirror. But I don't think making those people look in the mirror is gonna do anything.
There's no point. There's no point. They will never sit down and actually reflect, and they will just laugh in your face if you try. There's no point.
I'm sorry. I just want to tell you something before I forget.
It's fine.
We have till Tuesday to vote for Party Hardy, all right? Vote
I already
Party!
voted for party.
I will.
And I don't know. I know if I said the word, like, Stee and the clowns would both be going to war with them. But there's no point.
Yeah. Well, Chatty told me that there would be no more Hydra clown days, which is good for me, because I can't handle that.
No, they can't handle it either, apparently, so. You can't have any fun with them. They're no fun.
No.
Can't wait for Keo and Arnie to try to fucking decapitate me because we made them call us daddy.
It's hard because I really want to go after him, but I also see what you're saying about there being no point, and that's kind of why I haven't done anything up until this point.
There's no point.
So
There is no winning. There's no point. Even if you somehow manage to win, like firepower wise, right? They're not gonna reflect. They're not gonna change. If they say sorry, they're not gonna mean it. Like, there's just no reason.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
I mean, the energy JR met me with when I accidentally apologized to him,
Oh yeah, JR was there, by the way.
grossness that we're dealing with.
And when we were walking into the foundry, he said, I guess we know what kind of person you are then, Helen.
Gross. Is there anything I can do right now, or?
Can I get a hug?
Yeah?
I think I just want to go to bed.
Okay.
I'm so tired, Tessa. Of all the Hydra shit.
Yeah. I'm tired of it too. And if you want me not to do anything, I won't.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Well, the thing about clowns and Hydra is that we often do tend to hurt each other. I mean, just the other day, they came to the funhouse with heli choppers and shot up everybody present. So, you know, I'm gonna get hurt regardless.
Yeah.
But, you know, is what it is. Because I ain't, you know, I'm not gonna sit around and let that slide either.
I mean, Chatty already told me that if my gang goes to war with them and we need any help, that he'll to just say the word.
Yeah. He told me that too. He told me he didn't want to drag everyone into it, obviously, but he'd
Yeah.
back us up, and I believe him on that, but I also understand that there's other dynamics at play, and I don't want to step on toes and make a big problem for everyone that doesn't need to be a problem. But I would happily sit on their block in my ghillie suit and wait for JR to walk up to his car and just stab the yuck out of him, if that's what you'd like me to do. 'Cause I'd love to do that.
If we ever take JR, I just want to put him in a muzzle before we shoot him. Because I just don't want to have to listen to that man talk anymore.
Yeah, that's valid. I still have a blindfold. You want that?
Sure.
So I ain't gonna use it for nothing if you guys can manage. Put a bag on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
But, you know, would that get you decapitated? I don't know.
Probably.
Is it worth it?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to State.
I know Steve'll have your back, but
I know he will, but I also feel like there's gonna, like, I think the ultimate thing is gonna be gang ego. Like, you know, Steve can't really let Hydra roll up on his block and take his members and do this. I think that's gonna rule the deciding factor more than me and what I want.
I agree. And as long as you can be okay with that, I think you'll be okay. But it is kind of a matter of principle.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree on that. Those dynamics are going to happen while you are a member.
That's fine. I just...
I think...
I don't care if anything happens. I just want to express to them that I am apathetic about it at this point, and I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's not going to do anything for me, personally.
Yeah. It's like, it'd be one thing if you, like, went to their block and was just, like, running your mouth and they kidnapped you and did that. That's a whole other...
No, she was effectively a hang-around for us for the day.
Yeah.
And they've now taken that energy and turned it into a, you know, trying to kill me and start a war instead.
Again, it's, you know, a lot of projection, a lot of mirrors being thrown around that people aren't just going to look into.
Yeah.
Or recognize about themselves.
I just don't understand how so many of these people were like friends with so many people that I care about for so long, and they just like every time I open my mouth they want me dead. But we like love the same people. We're used to.
Some people just let their feelings dictate what they do. Trying to kill someone over feeling insulted is insane. You know, I was insulted by the fact that they thought they could come around my family and hang out. And just like exist in my vicinity. You know what I didn't do?
Try to kill them.
Try to kill them.
Yep. Yep. No, I think I was
And I'm
really
the guy
fucking
that's
welcoming
got the-
considering the circumstances.
I'm the guy that's got the reputation for stabbing people, but guess what I didn't do?
Yeah. Yeah. Good thing you didn't give them any attitude or call them a bitch. I think getting caught up on the word is insane.
I
but-
did, though. I gave them plenty of attitude, but they didn't seem to really care. In fact, they seemed apologetic, which is interesting. Really interesting, considering what they just did to you. And said to you.
I'm
Is it
abrasive,
just because I didn't use
though.
the B word?
I mean, she's really caught up on that, but I don't think that's it. I don't think if you had called them a bitch, it would have changed anything. I think I'm just abrasive. I think you and I serve people a lot of very similar energy. But I just deliver
You're
it
Helen.
differently. Yeah.
How dare you be Helen?
Yeah. Well, and how dare you be Tessa? Even if they'd gotten mad at you, Tessa, they wouldn't have come and gotten you anyway. It probably still would have been me or Wendy, more likely.
How could Wendy do this? I know what we have to do.
Change who I am fundamentally as a person so people stop trying to kill me.
No, we take Wendy and we light her on fire on Hydra's block.
That'll show them.
That'll show 'em.
Poor Wendy.
I know.
We should take
Bless
John
her.
Joyce and light him on fire on Hydra's block. That'll show him.
Put John Joyce in a cage.
In the middle of the Hydra block and throw away the key and tell them they have to figure out how to get him out, or we're gonna tell the manor that they did it.
Turn him into a nugget.
God.
I'm making jokes, but I that's all I can do. Because
Yeah.
the alternative is just like,
Apathy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
no, I
just
get that.
wallowing in the absurdity of just everything.
Yeah.
Because what else can you do? Just laugh at it because it's just obscene.
It is, yeah. It's laughable. I think it'd be worse if I had gotten hurt more. Maybe it wouldn't be laughable. But, luckily,
No,
Lily's
I
a
wouldn't be
dog shit
laughing.
shot. And even though she shot me point blank with a class 2, she basically missed. Sorry. And then they missed the fucking lava pot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy. I do need to elevate my ankle though,
Oh,
because
yeah.
when I missed the
your
lava
ankle?
plot, I did hit the ground and it did hurt.
What the yuck?
I mean, the doctors like wrapped it up, but it was just a local doctor, and I've been feeling it like swelling and stuff.
What the heck are you standing around for? Go sit down.
I was talking to my girlfriend.
Well, I didn't know your ankle hurt.
Am I a pick-me?
No.
You can
I
tell me
picked you.
if it's true. You did. Thank God.
So I guess you are technically.
I
but,
was a
like,
total
I don't
pick-me
really,
for you too.
being honest, I don't really know or care what a pick me is. I feel like it's a stupid phrase.
I don't think
Um,
I do either. But
I
I
think it's
think
reserved
I
for
think she was
people
just
that are-
mad because she felt like I was more welcoming to Arnie and Kyo and not her. But I saw her in the cages, and I never saw Arnie and Kyo in the cages. And Maddie set the pace for how we were going to treat them because of her beef with Kyo. I'd never fucking met Arnie before. And so we made them our bitches all day and treated them arguably worse. We just did more fun shit in general that day.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally same thing with me. Same energy, because, like, from my knowledge, that whole time, I never heard the name Arnie.
Yeah, I never did either.
Keo, I knew had issues with Maddie, but no one had told me. He wasn't on my list.
Yeah. I never saw him in the
He
cages.
wasn't on my list.
I never saw Kyo or Arnie. Maddie told me that I guess Keo was there at some point, but that was before I got. So I don't know. I don't know the details. I didn't even know that until like recently. But Lily I saw, and I know how much it fucked Hazel up. And I literally told Lily that while we were in the fountain. The conversation was so fast, I couldn't even answer half the questions she was asking me. But I tried to tell her, like, girl, you know, you hurt Hazel the worst out of everybody. And you never apologized to her. That's why I have beef with you. And not whatever fucking random Hydra member that came around and didn't give me fucking weird energy. And, like, was, you know, calling me daddy and shit. And, like, you know, just being our bitch for the day. Like, they were just on the vibe. I don't know why you're mad about that. Was I supposed to make her call me daddy? I don't think she would have liked that either.
Yeah, probably not. I have a feeling that it probably wouldn't have gone over well.
Yeah. I think that would have been worse. I think that would have been way more humiliating than me kind of calling her a bitch and making her apologize. And saying like, oh, I've got my eye on you or whatever. And I was like joking around. I was milking it for meetings because I've been doing this fucking task book all week for Charlie to have as many meetings as possible to win points to win a fucking mini game. So I had like a I was trying to get Hazel to have a meeting with me, and I had a meeting with Lily, and I had a meeting with Maddie and Lily. It's the only reason I interacted with her that much at all, because I was just going to avoid her. Sorry.
What in the yuck are you sorry for?
Because I ran my mouth, and now I'm the problem
Who
again.
gives a yuck? You're not a problem, okay? Number one. And you are allowed to run your mouth on your own yucking block. Okay.
To a hangy!
Cares? Who cares? Literally, gangbanger behavior. You are allowed to say words to a person, and if they choose to get mad at you over that, they're allowed to be mad. What they're not really supposed to be allowed to do is yucking murder you over words. Because that's stupid. And, you know, not something that, like, normal human beings do to resolve their conflict. You know? It's kind of like the whole thing that we, as clowns, make fun of because it's obscene and absurd and ridiculous and asinine and the stupidest thing I can imagine.
I just want to not be the
with
drama for like 5 minutes.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, that would be great. But you're like... you're just being you. Other
I'm really
people
not trying
are
to be
making the drama.
I'm really
Other
not
people-
trying to. They're trying to be the drama. Hydra is forcing themselves into being the drama.
They're being the pick-me.
Oh.
Because you know what could have been done about all that? I don't know, maybe talking about it. Maybe
single
words
conversation.
to resolve the words that
That's
hurt
crazy.
feelings.
Isn't that
Imagine-
crazy how that could have happened in the Bruce
like-
situation too?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
could you only imagine?
Mm-hmm. And the car part situation. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a concept. But because gangbangers are gonna gangbang, that's literally what you get. And it's not your fault. It's their fault. You are not the drama. You are the person that is used as a scapegoat for drama. Because it's easy to say, oh, well, she was running her mouth. But it's harder for them to look introspectively and think, oh, maybe I should respond to that in a less violent and yucking absurd way. Imagine all the cops I called dreamless worms came after me and tried to kill me for trying to train them right. But because I said something kind of mean to them, they're like offended for life and needed retribution that was like fatal. That's insane.
I don't know. I don't know how State's gonna react. I'm really worried this is gonna get dragged out into more shit again.
That is for Steve to decide. It's
The angry
it's his
Irish
group.
man.
Well,
known for crashing out.
you chose to follow the angry Irishman,
Yeah.
and he chose to have you in his gang.
Yeah.
So I think you both should just have each other's backs for whatever comes, and I think it'll be okay.
Okay. I'm gonna ice this for 20 minutes and then I'll go to bed.
Okay. I'm gonna go down to Grape Seed, see what's going on.
Okay.
If no one's there, I'll probably come back and just go to bed.
Okay. I might sleep on the couch if the stairs are hard.
Yeah. I would prefer if you stayed up here.
Okay. I will. Love you.
Okay. Wait, what'd you say?
I said I'd love you.
Love you too.
Thanks.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay.
No food or anything?
No, I'm okay.
Can I fix you a snack?
No. I have, Chatty gave me fairy floss and said candy fixes everything.
It does help.
It was really sweet of him.
It helps a lot, actually.
He
I
was
do like
very
candy.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was very sweet. Oh, and I have a cupcake. Do you want it?
If I ever say no to that question, take me out back and they'll yell at me because it's my evil twin and I have been replaced.
Yeah. No, you can have the cupcake.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll talk tomorrow. Or it's Monday or whenever.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I can't seem to stay asleep. So I'm gonna probably be up and about at some point tomorrow again because I literally have a problem.
Yeah.
So anyway, just hopefully the world hasn't burned in my absence in the 5 hours I'm not out of my house.
I'll do my best not to call anyone a bitch. Well,
That's
actually, I can't promise that because I don't know.
It's not your fault.
I don't know if they're gonna double down, but we'll see.
So just so you know, you're not the only drama in my life, and that isn't a problem for me either. If drama happens around you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, because before this, I had a lot of other things going. I had 3 problems to solve this morning.
And stumbles and
yeah. The yappy thing.
The yappy. Oh yeah, I talked to Hazel about that briefly. She feels bad, and she's gonna she feels bad about an element of it you didn't even tell me about because I don't know if you knew at the time. But
oh God.
The Ray stuff in the trunk.
Yeah, that happened.
So Hazel feels really bad about that, and she's gonna talk to Yappy and apologize.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Chatty. Chatty's working on it.
Right.
He's gonna do Chatty things.
Well,
so.
Ray already told Hazel if they go to war, they'll do melee only and match the vibe. And Hazel was really in her feelings about it because I think she wanted a similar response with Hydra. She wanted that from Hydra, and she didn't get that, and it escalated really bad and got really scary and almost killed both of us. And I think she's worried that's going to happen with Ray, but I think Ray has already shown that he's not going to do that. And so I told her maybe it would even be healthy for you for a baby in the clowns to get into a war, because I think Ray actually loves you enough to keep some kind of cap on it, and you can see that it doesn't have to, Hydra is the exception, not the rule to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Yappy came to me for advice, and I was like, I will talk you through this problem, but I think the best course of action is to talk to both Hazel and Chatty
Mm-hmm.
and see where you can get from there. Because if I touch it, people are going to treat it like it's World War III.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'd be better if you work through other people.
Hazel's gonna talk to him.
Yeah. So I think it'll be okay because like what Chatty plans to do is going to be pretty funny. And I think it'll help.
Good.
And it's kind of what I had in mind, but again, like if I did it, it would be a Hydra situation, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So it should be fine, but we'll see. And then the stumble stuff got sorted, and I don't really know about the moose stuff, but we'll see.
I think the stumble stuff and the moose stuff is now one stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's
it
turned
was
into
from the
one
start.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. But crises somewhat averted.
Yeah.
But if you need anything, let me know. I'll
Okay.
bring I'll go get some new ice packs. I think mine are kind of leaky.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Nikita's such a little addict. She is such a little addict. Started all this shit just to up and ditch. Left your whole gang to deal, no wonder they snitched. Clowns weren't involved, but Susie made it so. Cause they took your car parts and you were walking home slow. Tried to make us stock your plastic little throne. Hydra wanted dildos, we just told you no.